At this point, you have already finished creating your list of 10 polarizing issues in American politics. As you can see, my list of 10 polarizing issues are not from American politics, but from fiction, whether it be American or comic books, movies, TV shows, what have you. What I am helping you to work on now is the second part of your first installment, which is to answer those 5 questions for 6 of your 10 polarizing issues. The one I'm going to pick, although I'm sure many of you want to pick either the one from Game of Thrones or a superhero based one, is Pandora. So this is The Blue People. It's the movie with the blue people in it. And Disney movie came out a little while ago. Second one coming out soon. Hopefully this refreshes your memory. But that's not really what matters here. What matters here is how to work after you've created your list of 10 issues. After you've got your list of 10 issues, you need to answer these 5 questions for each of the issues. What is the issue? Does it affect people's wallets? Does religion play a role in anyone's opinion? Does race or ethnicity play a role in anyone's opinion? And what is your opinion? Let's start from the top. What is the issue? So in this case, the issue is Pandora. Should humans be able to go to Pandora and harvest this unobtainium? It's an incredibly valuable superconductor worth a lot of money. The problem is that the inhabitants from the planet don't like that we're taking it, think that we're stealing it, and we're destroying their homes. So for whatever topic you have, when you're saying what the issue is, you want to say what the issue is, and it's a polarizing issue. So if you are saying marijuana, for example, the issue is a lot of people want to smoke this drug, and that they want to smoke it, pretty straightforward. And a lot of other people don't want them to smoke it because they feel like it makes them stupid or lazy or whatever they believe. So that is the issue. Then the question is, does it affect people's wallets? In this case, with Pandora, it does. It certainly affects people's wallets because it's an incredibly valuable product. So businesses have already made huge investments into the projects to obtain the unobtainium. And if the public put restrictions or regulations on this to make it harder for them to obtain, they could lose trillions of dollars. So if you're in that business, you have a strong reason to be against putting regulations on this. If you have family in this business, you don't want them to lose their job. If you have stock in this business, you want the business to do well. If whatever product they're obtaining is in the shoes that you like and make the shoes make people jump higher, then you're going to care about this issue. For example, gun rights is a big issue in American politics, and for gun manufacturers, it's a business issue because they have a monetary reason to make it easier for people to access guns. So if you picked gun laws, does it affect people's wallets? Some people, yes. Then religion. Does religion play a role in anyone's opinion? In this case, the answer is also yes, sort of. If you believe in the God of the Na'vi people, if you've seen the movie, they have like a god, and in the movie, the god is real. And under one of their holy places, there's a huge deposit of this valuable resource. So in this case, yes, and you're going to say why religion plays a role. If you picked the hot debate issue of, for example, abortion, a lot of people have religious reasons for the reason they feel the way they do. So you're going to say that there. Next thing, race and ethnicity, does that play a role? This one's a little tricky because the Na'vi are not technically humans and they have no political agency in the arenas where this would be debated. So for that reason, I decided no, race and ethnicity doesn't play a role because whether you're African American, Indian, Latino, Middle Eastern, Aborigine, Caucasian, it's not going to affect your opinion. But in other hotly debated issues, it certainly could. So one group that has a lot of heat around them is Black Lives Matter. So that is a group that some people really don't like them, or Colin Kaepernick taking a knee during the national anthem. That is an issue where your race or your ethnicity might play a role. What you can't put here is you can't put like the KKK, because there's too many people that are against them for them to be a polarizing issue. In my mind, like 95% of the country at least is against the KKK. So that's not a polarizing issue. But Colin Kaepernick taking the knee to the national anthem, that is a polarizing issue. A lot of Americans feel very differently, and your race or ethnicity might play a role in your opinion. Finally, this one is, what is your opinion? This is the easiest part. All you're saying is your opinion, but the trick is you have to say your opinion on this issue. I have literally had students talk to me on this for other issues, say, I prefer McDonald's to Chick-fil-A because it is closer and cheaper. That's fine. Good for you. But that doesn't relate to this topic at all. It's not your opinion on any random thing. It's opinion specifically, in this case, on Pandora or whatever issue you've chosen. And this doesn't have to be a long thing. It just be, I think, I don't know, Pandora has a lot of resources and we can try to use other resources they have, because it's a planet and they have tons of other stuff and plants. Maybe they can break diseases. But that'd be my opinion if this were a real issue. And then what you're going to say is your opinion if you're picking a real issue. So let's say the issue is capital punishment, and you answered all these questions. Then your opinion is, I think capital punishment is okay if the person is a terrorist, but never other than that. That's fine. That's your opinion. You put that there, and then you move on. Cannot be right, but it cannot be wrong. It's always right, as long as it relates to the topic. If you have any questions about answering these 5 questions after you've done your list of 10 issues, let me know, and I'll be able to help you. If not, get started. Good luck.